So today's video was a requested video, and it's going to be a long distance spread that um I actually came up with myself. It's kind of like, it's so ugly. I did it quick. It's a quick sketch, but basically what would happen when or if you meet this person you're having a online, long distance connection with, love connection. I thought this would be a cool one because I know I haven't done anything like this yet, so on my channel. So yeah, there's 4 piles for this reading. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So obviously, think of your person, and then whichever pile you're drawn to, that's your pile. I will post the timestamps in the description as well as the comments, and excuse me, as well as if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that's also in the description. Okay, thank you guys so much for oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm having like a cold problem. I don't know, either that or it's allergies. I don't even know what it is. But okay, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. If you do, give a like and subscribe. So thank you guys. For this long distance connection, what would happen when or if we meet in real life? So what kind of energy would you guys have, as well as other things I have in my tarot deck? So we have Angel of Love. That's going to be the main energy between you and this other person. You guys probably have a deep, deep connection, even though it's online or like whatever. It's definitely a deep, loving connection, and it's like you guys would have the natural fun and like joyful youthness of getting to know each other. Um, like when you first meet someone, or you meet someone whom you're just really excited to meet, basically, and talking and getting to know each other. We do have integrity. Be flexible, but be also true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe in you, definitely. Be true to yourself, be true to your values and who you are. And I feel that's also a message from your angels with this person, like to be who you are and not to you know, mask your weirdness or hide the real you, because the real you is authentic and the real you is amazing. So yeah. So then for these cards, we have keep your life in balance and pay attention to your health. So these were just a couple of my tea tarot, my tea tarot. This is what I call them, my tea tarot cards. But yeah, so those are just quick little messages. Make sure you're paying attention to your either physical or mental health, and again, kind of keeping your life in balance. So let's get to this spread. So the first card is going to be their first thought of you, if you two were to ever meet. Oh my gosh. They would literally, okay, so this is the Ten of Pentacles. So their first thought is like, yo, like, I want to marry this person. Like, seriously, they would be like, oh my gosh, this is someone who I could see myself being with. Like, that would be their first reaction to seeing you. Like, oh my god, guys, that's awesome. So again, so this is what would happen if you guys were to, end up meeting up in real life. And again, with the Angel of Love, I'm not surprised by this, because, the other person does obviously care deeply and see something with you, see something like real with you. So let's see your first thought. King of Pentacles. So this is probably a male earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is a male that, like, you obviously picture as well put together, a male who maybe is financially abundant or what have you, but basically, like, seeing a man who is grounded and has what he needs and is focused and is dedicated and is a hard worker. Yeah. Aw, that's nice. I feel like that's actually very like compatible energy. It's mutual. So how you both would feel. Oh, look at that. 4 wands. How you how you both would feel. Again, you guys would have a lot of fun. It would be fun for you guys. It would be like you would go out and celebrate. I don't know if you guys like to drink or party. You don't have to drink, but like if you like to, party or what have you, or just go out with them to a nice restaurant, whatever you do with them, again, you both are going to feel very comfortable and very relaxed and just kind of like in that loving, celebratory mood, which, that's really good. It's also a sign that this is something that, could be solid. So let's see, deep would it deepen or would it weaken the connection? Oh, we have the Ten of Wands. Um, I'll probably need a clarifier, but let's see the outcome. Okay, so the outcome is basically if there were any past hurt or like unresolved issues between you two, I feel it's going to be discussed. Because, with the Four Cups upright, obviously it's it's a woman who's very sad and, her emotions are kind of like getting the best of her, but then reverse, it's kind of like that feeling is gone. So I feel something too. If you guys were to meet up in person, I feel a lot of pain that you've held in or whatever, like, will be cleared up. So let's see where are my cards? Right here. Let's see what this Ten of Wands is. I think I have a feeling that it means deepen, but it's just in this deck it looks so like brutal, but I don't think it is what I think it is. Okay, yeah, so interesting. 9 of Cups and 10 of Wands. Okay, so you guys know how in the traditional tarot Rider-Waite deck, you know how in the traditional deck, it doesn't look like this? Like, I mean, yeah, the guy has a ton of wands on his back. You know, the guy that has a bunch of wands on his back? It's not as bad as this. It's not. What this means is, would it deepen or would it weaken the connection? It would deepen because what the wands mean to me and what I thought it would and what I thought it meant, especially compared with the rest of the reading. 10 of Wands just means that it would deepen because, again, this person, I feel, would be someone who would stick it out with you, through obstacles and what have you, which is probably why the outcome we have 4 of Cups reversed, because maybe some type of feelings would be brought up or, something, what have you. But it would definitely deepen the connection for sure. Yeah. So yeah, that was pile 1, guys. This is beautiful. I hope you do get to meet this person because it seems like you would have a lot of fun, and it seems to me might be like a soulmate or something, but someone who you're very compatible with. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next voice today. Well, my voice every day. So anyways, hi pile 2. So long distance relationship, what would happen if or when we meet? So For the romance angels, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, either there is maybe you both share the same beliefs, or maybe this is where you two collide in beliefs. It may be this would just be brought up, obviously, as maybe a topic of conversation or what have you, because that's like the love energy. But we also have a really good card. We have fourth chakra Archangel Raphael. So this is telling me that the atmosphere would be like a lot of love, acceptance, compassion. Yeah, so it would be basically like a nice, smooth, it would be like a tender energy. It would be like smooth. Um, so for these cards, we have Lobster, Financial Pinch. So you probably recently had a financial pinch or will, but it's nothing too serious. Trust me, there's like worse cards. um, and then Broken Wishbone. So a wish will not be granted. So it could be any wish. I mean, don't think it. Please, especially don't think it's like a big wish that you want, because if you think it's something that you really want, you don't want to manifest that you actually don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It could be something little, don't worry about it. So, and again, also I say don't worry about it. If, I don't know. But the reason why I say don't worry about it is because we have faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. So this is your angels basically telling you not to lose faith within the connection. So, yeah. Just don't lose faith within the connection is all that means. So like I said, take this with a grain of salt. I just pulled these because I just wanted to pull some. Okay, so let's get into this. So what would happen when or if we meet? So let's see their first thought. They would be really, I feel like, mesmerized. I feel they would be like, yes, like I've traveled this far. I'm finally getting what I want. Because it's also with the Wheel of Fortune, it's also like good luck. So it's also like, like, yes, I'm getting what I want. I've manifested what I wanted. So this person, their first thought of you is basically they would be very happy. So let's see your first thought of them. Oh, Five of Pentacles. So this could mean a couple different things, because it could mean that you've come, like maybe this person has hurt you somehow, and maybe like it will come out when you're there, like when you, like your first thought of seeing them. But then also, no, but what I'm kind of really getting now that I'm actually looking at this card and I'm feeling it out, what I'm really getting from this is your first reaction you would be very emotional, because you feel as though you and this person have been through a lot. Like, you've probably been through a lot with this person. It could be emotionally, it could be it could even be maybe financially, they've helped you or you've helped them, but I feel your first reaction would be emotional, but not in a bad way. Okay, yeah, that's what it is, because at first I was like, what? But now I'm like, oh. So how you both would feel. Um what I kind of get from this is you both would feel like kind of going away together. I definitely don't feel this is like a leave type of situation. I feel this is like you two would just want to go away together and kind of leave all of, with the swords, it's about mental. So, leaving all of these thoughts behind that, don't really matter, and just kind of going off with them. Ooh, which actually sounds very romantic. That sounds like a great date. All right, so let's see what's the next one. Would it weaken or deepen the connection? Definitely deepen. Look at you're going so you both would obviously be giving to each other emotionally and yeah, that's what I get with that is like you're both giving to each other emotionally. I feel you both, if you've known them for a very long time, it's also about nostalgia and, you know, again, like just being really excited and as, again, as a whole, it's definitely, yes, it would deepen. So last card, the outcome is nice, 201. So basically the outcome of you meeting them was would be you guys would say where do we go from here, but mean it though because with the two wands it's about action, so I feel you both will be more in the spirit of kind of like what do we do from here, where do we go, um, that sort of thing, you know. So I feel because again, I also feel you both would feel like you have the world because again, if it's a very deep connection, then you, yeah, I feel you would feel this way if, you know, you two were to meet or when you do. But yeah, so that's how it will go, guys. That's a very, very beautiful reading. And if you enjoyed that, if you did, give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. This is going to be your long distance reading. So what would happen when or if you two meet. And I already see that you two both might have adventure in common. Maybe you both like adventures. Very Sagittarius vibes. Okay, so instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between. Oh, and it's funny that it says that because it's like the horses are also black and white. So basically for the energy, we have action. So what this is telling me is that there would be a lot of action when you guys meet. I'm only laughing because I just now got that. No, it's going to mean a few things, but um, so one of them could be sex. And another thing would be again if you both enjoy adventures, going on adventures, you both will be going out a lot together. Basically, is what that action card means. The energy of you two meeting, there would be a lot of action involved. You two would do a lot together. Okay, so we also have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So, again, stay optimistic about this connection. And if you two or when you meet, um, the overall energy and vibe would be, I feel, optimism because, again, this is kind of also talking about the energy and vibe. So, this would be it. Basically, optimism and having faith. So then we do have take care, enemies are working against you. So this could just mean like, you know, someone you work with or like something along those lines. But then we also had hard work ahead. So I got a clarifier for this one. Hard work ahead. We have that clarified by the King of Wands. So you're either gonna have hard work involving male, an older male, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You're gonna have work, like hard work involving them. It could be like, you know, emotionally or quite literally. Maybe you work for someone. But then others, for what this means is hard work ahead, maybe having to do with your leadership. Maybe you're gonna have to take some kind of leadership role, and that's what that means. I don't know. I feel like that's what that means with that. Um, but yeah, so so what would happen when or if we meet? Their first thought. Okay, so with the nine, okay, what I'm getting with the nine of wands is kind of like, um, their first thought would be like, I've come so far, and we're finally here, like we finally did it, and I feel their first thought is like, basically this, like this picture is like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this happened, and I can't believe like what we went through, or etc. That's what I get from that. Like, and mind you, this is a thought, so that's what I get from that. Your first thought. Basically, your first thought would be, I feel you would kind of be thinking the same thing, like, you finally got to the prize, I guess you could say, or you've achieved something. But I feel your first thought would again just be like, yeah, yeah. I feel like you have achieved something. That's kind of what I get with the Knight of Pentacles. You would be. I also feel I also get the feeling, um, you would also just kind of stand there. I feel you could have a blank thought as well with the Knight of Pentacles, because he's the slowest moving knight. So I kind of, when I picture someone thinking, and we get the Knight of Pentacles, I just picture someone standing still and not really thinking, not doing much. But again, that could just be because of like shyness or what have you. How you would both feel. Look at that Page of Pentacles. You would both feel like you want you want to control time. You both would feel like this is such a great opportunity. Um, I'm so happy that we got to have this opportunity. Um, yeah. I feel like you two as well. This is like, you guys would vibe very well together. You both, if you don't have Earth in your charts, you're both very down to earth, I feel, but especially with each other. Like you both bring out the Earth energy in each other, which is more of like a groundedness. I need, I need some bringing out the Earth energy in me. Okay, so would it deepen or weaken the connection? It would deepen. The Devil reverse, because when I see the Devil reverse, it just tells me it's kind of like, I feel like it would deepen, because I feel maybe the negative thoughts, so upright, obviously, so it could mean different things. It could mean sexual, whatever. But in this case, I'm interpreting it as negative. So I feel what it would do is it would deepen the connection, because the negative thoughts would probably subside. They would, yeah, that's kind of what I feel with that. And outcome. Yeah, guys. Page of Wands. So again, this brings me back to like the hot and spicy aspect of this. I feel you guys have a lot of physical attraction as well with each other. This would work very well. And the outcome again is going to be very, very, very well. You guys are going to be very passionate. Um, Probably like making out. I don't even know, like doing something, but yeah. So, anyways, that was pile 3, guys, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Let's get into your long distance relationship reading. So, what would happen? When you guys meet, or if you guys meet? Um, So, for your angel message, we have Archangel Metatron. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. So, also kind of like praying to Archangel Metatron as well can like deepen this and strengthen the bond as well, but reaching out to you. So basically, the energy would be what do I want to say? It would be like you two, I feel, would be very grounded because first chakra is about stability, security. You both obviously are going to be very attracted to each other. And as well as kind of like engaged, I kind of get that feeling. Yeah, it's kind of like with the first chakra, it's just good energy. I feel it's just very like regular but good energy. But for romance, we do have express your love, so you two will be feeling this. You two, I feel, if okay, I feel at first maybe you both like you. I don't know. You might be shy, but you're both going to want to express the love. So we have go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So someone, I don't know, I feel some shyness there, but it's okay. It makes sense. So for these messages, we have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Ooh. And boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Mind you, I feel these two are connected, so keep that in mind. So now let's get into the spread. So, what would happen when or if we meet? Okay, so the first card is going to be their first thought. I'm going to need to clarify for this one. Oh, sorry, I was like itching myself. My leg. Alright, so this person's first thought. Okay. It seems, okay, just with the world too, okay. I don't know if you like stabbed this person in the back or if you hurt them. But for some reason I also get being captivated by your beauty or your attractiveness, because with the world as well, seeing you as their world, their first thought, oh my gosh, like, this is what it looks like, basically. But with the Ten of Swords, again, it could also mean, could also go along with that by meaning, like, feeling like, oh my god, like, she's so beautiful, or he's so handsome, like, I'm dead, that kind of feeling. Like, I know it sounds weird, but what they would also be thinking about, again, is the world. So it's like thinking about how important you are and thinking about like what it took to get here. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So let's get into the rest. So your first thought, well, Ace of Cups. So your first thought is you'll be like, obviously, you'll be swoon. It's it'll be like it's the beginning of something new. So it would obviously be the beginning of you two, in person, like and actually coming together and sharing emotions, basically. But obviously you would be very, very happy. This would especially make you emotionally happy. How you would both feel. Six of Pentacles reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed as how you would both feel. I kind of get the sense that you would both feel like you haven't given enough or you haven't done enough. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Let me get another one for how you would both feel. We have happy, but again, yeah, it's like there will be such a mutual happiness and a mutual high, but at the same time, there's going to be some level of like, how would you feel? You would both feel like you're not giving, or you haven't given enough, or it's nothing bad, but I feel like it's you would just both feel some type of way about something involving giving, but it's just guilt. It's nothing really serious. Let's see. Again, how you both would feel. You would both feel very happy. Yeah. So would it deepen or weaken? Yeah, well, I feel it would deepen because obviously you guys would be celebrating together and, coming together. And again, there's that attraction, and I feel you guys would party. And the outcome, Queen of Swords. So I feel the outcome would be nice. I feel you guys would have obviously an exchange of, what's going to happen next. Let me see. I'll get another card for the outcome. Yeah, the outcome is basically going to be what you hoped for and what you wished for. Because with the Queen of Swords, again, it's going to be about some sort of communication about, again, like what's going to happen maybe, or that sort of thing. As well, again, it could be saying like, you communicating back and forth, like this is what I hoped and wished for, that sort of thing. But again, having fun. I kind of want to know, I want to get more information about the Six of Pentacles for how you both would feel. Yeah, it's like, it's something with emotions. You both are feeling like you, like, weak in the emotions. Like one of you, as well as I also kind of get, you both don't want to let each other know that you feel vulnerable, if that makes sense. That's actually kind of what I get too. That you would both feel like you don't want to give too much right away, and you don't want that vulnerability to show with the Queen of Cups, but you both would actually mutually be feeling that way. So now, yeah, we finally uncovered what that was about. So yeah, guys, but it seems like the outcome would be really nice, though. You guys would be happy. It would be great. There would be celebration, maybe even drinking, and yeah. But that was pile 4. I hope that resonated, and I will see you guys in my next video.